Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove, and the Danube journey touring of little tiny fields continues. Today we're leaving Esztergom airfield, we're going to Budapest airfield. Let's see what that's about. Let's go. It's time to go, it's time to go. So we want 5 degrees once we get in the air. Found the registration point for this runway yesterday. I had to turn the live weather off because we couldn't see the runway, not that there is one, but the markings in the snow. And likewise today I've had to turn the live weather off because it is snowing and storming right now here in Hungary, in the virtual world of Hungary. And we wouldn't be able to see anything. Esztergom. Take off from Esztergom Airport and fly north, then fly over the city of Esztergom. Archaeological findings indicate that the region has been continuously settled for about 20,000 years, making it one of the oldest population centers in Europe. The first documented settlement was around 350 BC by the Celts. In the following century, the area was influenced by various groups, including the Romans, the Germanic tribes, the Slavs, and the Avars. The city was officially founded as the capital of Hungary in 1972 and retained this status until 1249. When I said 1972, I meant 972. Did I say 972? 972 is the thing anyway. One of the most famous landmarks of the city and all of Hungary is the Basilica of Esztergom. It is the largest church in Hungary and the seat of the Archbishops of Esztergom, Budapest. Alright, there it is. Now we want 86 degrees for 312. Zebegany. Zebegany? Zebegany? One of those possibly. Question mark. From Esztergom, continue on an easterly course following the general trend of the Danube. The Danube traverses the Visegrad Mountains at this point. The mountains part of the Western Carpathians, a dominant mountain range in this part of Europe. After crossing over a low ridge of peaks of the Visegrad Mountains, pass over the Danube where it makes a turn to the south and reach the village of Zebegany. Zebegany lies nestled between the Danube and a ridge of mountains. Why are we falling out of the sky? Hang on a second. Where are Ridge of Mountains? Is a popular tourist destination for Hungarians due to its beaches and surrounding mountainous landscapes. The village sits next to Danube Ipoli National Park, which protects one of the most biologically diverse regions in the country. Here we are, this be Zebegany, the bend the knee, not sure. Kind of funny to think that there's beaches here on a lake and on a river. But I guess it happens. I guess it happens. Now we just wait for our good old purple arrow to be happy about our location, which of course it not always is. Here we go, 156 for 1 minute 7 seconds, Danube Bend. Continue to the south-southeast from Zebegany, following the course of the river. The Danube makes a pronounced U-shaped bend in its course along this transect. Called the Danube Bend, it formed as a result of a volcanic eruption approximately 15 million years ago. Today, the region of the Danube Bend is world-renowned for its beaches and spas. So I didn't put it on clear skies. I put it on overcast, and look at this. Look at this lighting. At least as a sort of hat tip to the fact that it should be snowing and horrible weather. I can tell you this much, if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be able to see these mountains. I couldn't see the end of the field that we're taking off from. It was so bad. So I do like to keep it on live weather, but it can't always happen, unfortunately. Anyway, we're pretty much there already. We don't need to speed this bit up. We'll just have a bit more rambling from me. Wonder why we're losing so much height all of a sudden. We were nice and stable, but now we're just plummeting. There we go. 76 degrees for 351. VAC. VAC, maybe? From the southernmost point of the Danube Bend, turn to the east-northeast and pass just to the south of the city of Visegrad, renowned for the remains of a Renaissance palace on the banks of the Danube. Pass over Szentendre Island, which is formed by the main Danube and the Szentendre branch of the river, and then reach the city of Vac. The city, which traces its roots to the Roman Empire, is a popular oh my god, I was about to say popular vacation destination for Hungarians during the summer months. English, brah, do you speak it? And here we are. This is Vac. And was that the castle that we saw when I was doing the thumbnail? Could have been. There was a 3D modeled thing out there to the left. Might have been the... what did it call it? Renaissance Palace. It didn't actually have a name. It just says it's a Renaissance Palace. Okay, fine. Anyway, we want 183 degrees. Look at this lighting. Wow. 247. Szentendre Island. Turn to the south-southwest at Vac. Pass over the main channel of the Danube and fly along Szentendre Island. The island, home to a few small villages, is known for its farms and orchids. Orchids, not orchids. Here we go. Purple Arrow has moved us on to 186 for 541. Budapest. I'm going to... my name is Jonathan Harker. I'm going to Budapest. Continue on a south-southwest heading over the Szentendre Island and reach Budapest, the capital of Hungary and its most populous metropolitan area. Budapest is one of Europe's most renowned cities. It is a major nexus of trade, finance, the arts, and education. The city's history dates to a Roman settlement called Aquincum, at a location previously used by Celtic tribespeople. Two cities grew in the successive centuries: Buda on the west banks of the Danube and Pest on the river's eastern shore. Budapest was formally created on November 17, 1873 with the merging of the two, along with another adjacent city, Buda. Budapest has experienced a long history of influence by people from throughout Europe. As such is highly regarded for its diversity of architecture. One of the most famous landmarks lies directly on the Danube, the Hungarian Parliament building on the city's eastern side. It is the seat of the National Assembly of Hungary and the largest building in the country. Well, there's that Parliament building right off to the right there on the river. Look at this city. It's all photogrammetry, it looks like. Gigantic sprawl of what looks like quite old buildings. A little bit hard to see in this lighting, but hey. Bunch of churches and other monuments that are fairly distinctive. As we wait for Purple Arrow to be happy with where we're at, which might be a little while yet. I may have broken in a bit early, but there was stuff to see and talk about. As we come up to this bridge and God knows what, some kind of skyscraper just sitting there with a bunch of other things that look like they might be photogrammetry. Another bridge over there, look at that. Awesome. Oh, this is amazing. This sim, man, it's incredible sometimes. Incredible, especially these photogrammetry. There's a football stadium there. 220, 147. Budaos Airport. Over the heart of Budapest, turn to the southwest and sight Budaos Airport, which lies just to the southwest of a large interchange of the M1 motorway. The airfield, once Hungary's only international aviation facility, is a grass strip that lies just north of a rail line and just south of the M7 motorway. Land at Budapest Airport to bring this leg of the trip to an end. Good luck to us. Where could it be? Well, I think this must be it. It's sort of what it looks like in the picture, although the picture shows some markings which I can't quite see yet. But I'm guessing they're here. Definitely, well, I won't say 100% definitely what I can see in the picture, but it does sort of seem to be a bit of concrete over on the left there, and yeah, I'm beginning to see some markings maybe. The purple arrow was definitely not taking us to here, that's for sure. Right, see there's a couple of markings. I think there's actually 2 runways. One, well, let's go the wider one actually. Why not? Even though, I mean, it's all the same thing really, it's just mowed grass. It's just mowed grass. Runway 27L apparently. And yet it's to the right of another runway. Fair enough, you know. You do with what you're given, you know, what with how and when you were given it, as they say in the classics. Will it register? Yes, there we go. Done it. We made it to Budapest. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.